Last 20 days are left for your VITEEE exam. And I know many of you are not satisfied with your JEE Mains performance and want to do well in the VITEEE exam so that you can secure a good branch in the VIT Vellore campus. But the problem is only 20 days are left. So how to utilize this 20 days properly? What are the best resources from which you can prepare for this exam? Everything I am going to tell in detail in this video. So watch the video till end so that you can work on this plan and execute it properly. Also, last date to fill this form is your 12th April. So if you have not filled the VITEEE exam form till now, please fill it because this deadline will not be extended further. Acha, one more important thing that I have already released one video related to the short tricks because VITEEE is all about speed and accuracy. So short tricks are very much required to crack this exam. And in this part 1, I have covered such kind of short tricks especially related to your math section, which many students think it is a very lengthy section and cannot be completed in the given time. But using these short tricks, you can save a lot of time, and therefore for the part 2, I have kept a small target of 500 likes on this video. So please like this video so that I can bring the second part very soon. Also, one more important thing, that if you are looking for the best resources for your VITEEE 2026 exam, then our team has launched the VITEEE 2026 crash course, which contains the most relevant resources required to crack this exam. And it is designed in such a manner that you can easily complete all the resources in 12 to 15 days if you dedicate 9 to 10 hours daily. And the special thing about the course is that mode of teaching has been kept English, so that there is no language barrier for any kind of students. And it contains all the video lectures for all the subjects like PCM, Aptitude and English. Special short trick sessions are also included in this course, like one video I've already released on YouTube. So you can check this video that how such short tricks can be helpful for your exam. And like this short tricks, many short tricks have been covered in this course also. Also, exclusive question bank has been provided for all the units which are included in your VITEEE syllabus, which will give you more VITEEE relevant practice. And 10 mock tests are also included, which have similar interface to your VITEEE exam. Latest pattern is followed there. So this will give you a real exam feel and will help you to boost your score for the VITEEE exam. So to enroll in the course, simply visit our website www.10qchallenge.in and you can complete the process. Also, a special coupon code is available, which is VIT Ranker, using which you will get an instant 2000 rupees off. But this coupon code is valid only till today, so try to enroll in the course as soon as possible. And still, if you have any course related query, you can call us at this number. So if we now look into the plan which need to be followed for VITEEE exam, so I am giving you 4 targets. And if you complete all these targets seriously, then definitely you can get a good score in the VITEEE exam. So your target 1 is you need to brush up all the concepts given in your syllabus. And the class 12 students, already they are done with the boards. So you must be remembering most of the concepts which were asked in your board exams. Just you need to revise all the portion again and get a gist of whatever you have learned so far. And for the droppers, you must have well prepared for the JEE Mains. So VITEEE portion should be a cakewalk for you. Just revise everything properly. And important points which need to be followed by both the students, droppers and class 12 students. That first thing is class 12 will have higher weightage than class 11 syllabus. So if you don't remember the class 11 syllabus or face problem in that, or your class 11th was kind of a wastage that you have not focused on it properly, then also you can crack VITEEE exam because class 12 carries relatively higher weightage than your class 11. So this is a very important point for all the aspirants. Also, the level of difficulty of VITEEE exam is lesser than your other competitive exams. Like compared to BITSAT, questions level are easier, and compared to JEE Mains, questions are much easier. Some of them are directly formula based. Even if you remember the formula and know how to apply it, you can easily solve such type of questions. Only thing which will matter in this exam is the speed. So you need to work upon your speed and try to attempt maximum questions in the VITEEE exam. Now the sources which you can follow to complete this portion are: first, for chemistry, try to focus only on NCERT chemistry, because 95% questions will be directly asked from here, and try to practice the NCERT exemplar questions also, because the level of NCERT exemplar is little bit higher than your NCERT, and this will provide you perfect practice for your VITEEE exam. Second, you can complete all the theoretical chapters from your NCERT physics, and also you can complete the exemplar problems. Along with that, you can use some kind of reference books like SCB level 1 and worked out examples of that same book only, so that they will provide you some extra practice required for VITEEE exam. Then for maths, for the easy chapters, you can follow the NCERT maths, and also you can prefer the R.S. Agrawal book also, because many such solved examples are given, which will provide you a good amount of practice required for the VITEEE exam. And finally, to practice some kind of good level of questions, you can prefer NEET PYQs, which are very much essential and relevant for your physics and chemistry. And for maths, you can practice NDA PYQs, because both these exams, NEET and NDA, are speed-based exams, much similar to your VITEEE exam. So this will provide you a good amount of practice required for the VITEEE. Now your target too should be to achieve high speed, because you need to complete 125 questions in only 150 minutes. So this is quite a big challenge for all the aspirants, and for that you can follow these simple steps which will help you to boost your speed. First one is, start solving the questions with a proper timer. So in the remaining days, just keep a proper timer and set a target for you. Like if you are doing some particular chapter and you need to complete 20 questions, so for that, keep a target of 20 minutes, or either say initially you can keep a target of 25 minutes. So at last, before the VITEEE exam, you need to achieve a speed of completing one question in 1 minute, because we cannot afford more time in such type of questions which are easy level, because we cannot afford giving more time to such type of questions which can be solved quickly. Second thing is, try to attempt mock test with a gap of 1 day. At least 10 mock tests of VITEEE need to be attempted before your VITEEE exam. And whenever possible, try to use a smart approach to solve the question. This will save you a lot of your time. For example, if I give you this question which is much relevant to your VITEEE exam. Now in this question, it is given A is equal to cos alpha plus I sin alpha, B is equal to cos beta plus I sin beta, C is equal to cos gamma plus I sin gamma, and this expression value is given B by C plus C by A plus A by B equal to 1. Then what is the value of this given expression? Now what most of the students would be doing, so first they will try to write like A is given this like this, B is given like this, so they will try to find the value of B by C by simply dividing these two expressions. Now for solving such type of expression like A plus IB divided by C plus ID, what is the process? We simply multiplied by the conjugate pair of the denominator for both numerator and denominator. So same thing has been followed here, and using this we will get this expression. Now if we solve this further, we will get the expression like this. So let's name it as equation 1. Similarly, you can get for the C by A, so let's name it second equation, and for A by B also you will get this equation. Now sum of all three have been given as 1. So by adding these three, you will get the final answer like this. Okay, so what will be the final answer? Option D will be the final answer. But this is a lengthy process which you cannot follow in your VITEEE exam. You need to think of a much smarter way which can save your time. So here what we can do, we can simply write this expression in the Euler form. You must have learned about the Euler form in the complex number. So this can be simply written as A is equal to e की power I theta. Because modulus is already given as 1, so R will be here 1. So A can be written as e की power I alpha, e की power I alpha, and B can be written as e की power I beta, and C can be written as e की power I gamma. Now B by C. So here exponential, we have taken it in exponential form. So division will be much easier as compared to this rationalization method, है ना? So what will be b by c? B by c will be simply e की power I beta minus gamma. What will be c by a? So c by a will be simply e की power I gamma minus alpha. What will be a by b? A by b will be simply e की power I alpha minus beta, and all three sum will be equal to 1. So what do we need to find? We need to find the summation of this cos terms, है ना, cos terms. So obviously if we again bring it back to this form, what we will get? We will get simply cos beta minus gamma plus I sin beta minus gamma, and similarly other terms can be written. Now this will be equal to simply 1. So we can simply by comparing that real part sum will be equal to 1, we can say that cos beta minus gamma plus cos gamma minus alpha plus cos alpha minus beta will be equal to 1. And if I change the question, and I will ask you that what will be sin beta minus gamma plus sin gamma minus alpha plus sin alpha minus beta, so you can follow the same process, and imaginary part here at the RHS it is simply 0, so this all term summation will be equal to 0. Okay, so this is a much quicker method. You don't need to write much, and this will save you a lot of time compared to this method 1. So try to think of such short tricks which can be helpful for you in your VITEEE exam. And in our crash course we have specially dedicated some sessions related to short tricks which will definitely help you to boost your speed, which is required for the VITEEE exam. Now if we talk about the target 3, so target 3 is basically focusing on the aptitude and English section. Many students underestimate this section, but this section can be a game changer for your VITEEE exam, because almost 15 questions are asked in the VITEEE exam and each question carries 4 marks. So total 60 marks can be achieved easily if you practice or give some amount of time to this section. So you need to take out daily 15 to 20 minutes, only 15 to 20 minutes, or let's say if you add 5 to 10 minutes more, means 20 to 30 minutes, definitely you can score full in this section. So for the aptitude question, these all sections are given in your syllabus. First is data interpretation, data sufficiency, syllogism, number series, coding and decoding, clocks, calendars and directions. So you simply need to focus on these all sections, है ना? If you simply search all these topics, you will get lot of questions. But if you are looking like I don't have much time and I only need to get some proper resources from where I can practice, so in our crash course simply aptitude and English dedicated sessions are given, so that will provide you a good amount of practice. Even question banks are included, so from there also you can practice the questions. So why I am again and again emphasizing on the crash course? Because that can be really a game changer for you, and only 20 days are left, so you cannot afford wasting your time in looking for the resources. Here we have made a structured course for you, so that can help you in your VITEEE exam. Now for the English section, have a habit of reading one news article daily from the English newspaper, where Indian Express or Times of India can be followed. Now here, if you look into the VITEEE syllabus, multiple choice questions are there to test the comprehension of a short passage or line of poem. So basically reading comprehensions are given, and based on that questions are asked. So for that you need to improve your reading speed, and for that you need to develop a habit of reading. And you can simply go for the one news article daily, and that will help you to build your vocabulary portion also and help in improving your reading speed also. So you can do this. And second, then pronunciation. So for pronunciation, simply you need to know like how the words are pronounced, because basis on that MCQs are asked, है ना? Now let's move to the next target, which is revision. So this is the most important target which needs to be completed, because if you revise everything properly and able to retain maximum information there, then you will be able to perform well in the VITEEE exam. So at last, go through all the important formulas of PCM, because many questions will be directly formula based. Second thing is, whenever you are solving mock tests, note down the mistakes which happened. Any formula which you forgot, or some portions you find that were red flag, means this question is definitely lengthy, you know, So try to skip such type of questions in the VITEEE exam. Third thing is solve VITEEE sample papers and last year papers also, whichever you can find online, because we know that they are memory based, है ना? We cannot trust them, but if you are doing only for the revision purpose or the practice purpose, then this can be a good resources for you. So are you ready for this 4x4 challenge? Because I have mentioned here 4 targets, and if you are able to complete each target successfully, then we are ready to crack VITEEE exam. So write down in the comments whether you want VITEEE special short trick series, because already part 1 is released, for which you can find the link in the description. And if you want me to continue this short trick series, please like this video, and let's meet in the next session. Till then, take care and goodbye.